Here in Johannesburg, a truck was on fire just a short while ago. On the ground is Bafedile Moerane just tracking that story for us. Bafedile, good afternoon. We can see the firemen there dousing that truck, and there's a cordoned off street there. What's happening?
Well, Braden, we understand there was a fire explosion at one of the student buildings, student accommodation buildings here in Braamfontein. It's not really clear at this point in time that what really could have caused that fire, but I've seen officials, in particular the MMC for Public Safety from the city of Johannesburg, having to descend down here following this incident. You can see there is a truck there where we're seeing the fire officials there having to use a lot of water as part of trying to contain that particular fire. So at this point in time, the crime scene has actually been cordoned off, and then all the people who were in the building having to be evacuated as part of ensuring safety measures. So we will definitely go there and try to speak to the public safety MMC from the city of Johannesburg to hear what is it that he hears from the authorities, what could have caused this fire incident. I'm not sure if, Mohammed, you can manage. I'm spotting the MMC where he is. Probably we can move to him and try to engage and get his point of view there, Braden. So at this point, people have actually been distanced away from the crime scene, and it's only the officials here, the firefighters, including the officials from the city of Johannesburg, to ensure that this fire is contained. But I can tell you, it has been contained at this point in time, but it's unclear what could have caused this fire, Braden.
Oh, it's still unclear now, but the fire has been doused. From what I can see, it's now under control. No flames, unlike some of the videos we saw a short while ago, Bafedile, on social media, with the flames there, that corner there in Braamfontein. That looks like De Court Street. It's a corner of De Court and Jan Smuts, from what I can see from our cameraman there, who's trying to give us the best visuals. But it looks like things are under control. We just have to know what happened. Why? Was there an explosion or what, Bafedile?
A lot of people are saying when we ask them here, they're saying that they have had an explosion, but it's really unclear what could be that explosion. So I'm spotting here the MMC of Public Safety from the city of Johannesburg. I'm trying to go there to engage him to hear his side of the story, because at this point in time, it's really not easy for us to reach them because of the security measures. I'm going to engage the MMC. It's really hard, Braden,
we understand.
to engage the MMC because we're told the area has been cordoned off. Let me speak to Mr. Kenny Kunene here. Mr. Kunene, thank you so much for joining us at eNCA. What could have happened here? What are they saying?
The city manager will respond to you,
okay,
as he has been briefed by the MD of Egoli Gas.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was part of a preventative maintenance that was conducted by Egoli Gas. As you would know, even during the time of the Breer Street incident, one of the pipes that was also there and some of the things that we had to close at that time was Egoli Gas. So at this point, we quickly came out of our council meeting because there was a call specifically for this. But we met up with the CEO of Egoli Gas, Mr. Nick, and it's quite clear to indicate that they've done some preventative work here, but they've now managed to contain the fire. We are just waiting for some quick assessment here from them, and then we should be able to report back very soon.
What is this building for?
We are not even sure exactly what this building is for, but I'm told it was a vacant building at this point. It looks like a shop. We'll get all the details now, but we can indicate that there's no injuries. There's one of their trucks, I think, that was damaged now with that fire that was there. But it's still early infant stages. We just arrived about a few minutes ago.
Well, thank you so much. These are the officials from the city of Johannesburg, Deborah, then having to explain what could have really transpired. But however, investigations are still currently underway, and they are hoping to give a clear briefing later on to indicate what could exactly have transpired here.
Yeah, from what I heard there, Mr. Brink speaking there, the city manager to you, Bafedile, they got a call to say eGoli Gas was busy in that corner there of the Court and Jan Smart Street in Braamfontein, doing some preventative work or prevention work, from what Mr. Brink was saying. Then we don't know what happened, but fortunately there are no casualties to speak of, and they will check what happened. So from what he said, that might have involved some kind of gas, because eGoli Gas truck is the one that was on fire, but now the fire has been doused. Bafedile, can you hear me?
I can't hear anything.
No, she's lost. We've lost the connection there. We got a gist of what's happening there on the ground. We can see the firemen there pouring water into that gaping hole there at the corner. That building, we don't know what it was for, but it was a eGoli Gas truck, which was parked nearby that caught fire. We don't know if there was an explosion. Some people spoke of an explosion of sorts earlier. Those are just unverified eyewitness accounts that we picked up even on social media. And we've seen the vehicle burning, but that fire has now been put out. What we heard from the city manager just a short while ago, speaking to Bafedile Moerane at the street corner there, was that apparently eGoli Gas, there was an eGoli Gas crew there. They were busy with some prevention work, and then there was a fire. Some people claim to have had some kind of explosion, but the truck caught fire. It's now been put off. The fire has been put out, and it's been doused. And the city manager, Mr. Brink, told Bafedile Moerane just a short while ago that they've just arrived a few minutes ago. They actually don't know all the details of what happened. They hope to get a fuller, proper, up-to-date briefing from eGoli Gas officials, and maybe later the city manager will tell us what has happened. But thankfully, there were no casualties at all. But yet another incident downtown Johannesburg involving gas. I mean, remember what happened on Bree Street just a few weeks ago? It's now known as Lilongwe Street downtown, and people thought there was an earthquake, but there was a big gas explosion underground there. The city officials have told us exactly what they say had happened, according to them, and the plans for going forward. But this looks like we have a gas problem in parts of Johannesburg, but we don't know the details yet of what transpired a short while ago in Braamfontein. But the fire has been put out. It was an eGoli Gas truck at the corner of the Court and Jan Smarts in Braamfontein. That's not far. It's a block or two away from the Nelson Mandela Bridge, for those who know downtown Johannesburg very well. But fortunately, no casualties, but we await to get a fuller update later on. Bafedile Moerane, our reporter, is on the ground and will bring you any detail that comes out of that any moment we get them.